Now it's all eyes on us, and it's all lies on trust. And if them chickens wanna tell them they tour guides on us, this kitty cat reclusive, he ducking them gooses. I put him on that new, now he only messing with exclusives. He was like, what's your name? My name Nick. Where you from?
From hip-hop royalty to one of the most controversial breakups in rap history. Now, years later, old tweets resurface clips and online claims are causing fans to re-examine what really happened between Nicki Minaj and Meek Mill.
We was on I don't give a listen, we was on islands, we was riding our bike, we was riding these motherfuckers and calling ourselves working out and like that. We started, we was standing at the up like 20th Street. We ride, we always down there. We wound up shopping down there, Webster. This dude get to arguing with this girl in his store because she told that I ain't give a go get your money out the hotel. He said I just got $2,000 on me. Like I can't borrow $6,000 or whatever many $1,000 it is. They arguing real bad. They get to calling each other all kinds of crazy names. This corny dude starts spitting on. I said, yo, you crazy. I told him right then and there, you lost your mind. Nut. Arguing what? We get on the bikes, long story short, I'm gonna cut because I ain't gonna say too much. This nut riding down the street, me, him, and Coon. I'm still Willie, I'm riding, I ain't thinking nothing of it. This and Drake. This nut just did that. He argued with that girl. All came about that girl. And don't nobody know what that beef was about, do y'all? About that girl. Because he was all insecure. And don't know how to have a bad bitch on his hip. He don't know how to beat. He insecure. Telling he can't walk around the house with this and that on. They looking at your girl. Why you at? Yo, you crazy, bro. You bugging.
Weird one. Allegations proven in court, but just a timeline that many say doesn't add up. In early January 2017, Nicki Minaj confirmed her breakup with Meek Mill after nearly 2 years together. The split quickly turned public. Meek tweeted that he ended the relationship over issues involving Nicki's family. Nicki suggested that she was the one who walked away. Two narratives, one breakup. Shortly after the breakup, Meek Mill reignited his feud with Drake by accusing him of using a ghostwriter. A move that many fans believe shifted public perception of Meek almost overnight. Drake responded with back-to-back diss tracks.
But then you gotta get a world tour. Is that a world tour or your girl's tour?
The internet crowned a winner, and Meek's credibility took a hit. Months later, Remy Ma took the Summer Jam stage with She Third dissing Nicki and breaking out several surprise artists. To many fans, it felt like the industry had picked sides.
Understand how bad her ass got. The implants that she had put in her ass pop. Yeah! Some real queens just came out here. To be the queen of rap, you gotta actually rap. That whole industry knows the rap.
Online commentators often point to 2017 as the start of what some fans call the Nicki hate train.
The first thing out of your mouth when someone asks you about a Nicki Minaj feature is, she changed her version of, excuse me? Of the Nicki hate parade, that she felt the comfortability to address me in that matter.
And despite continued commercial success, Nicki Minaj continued breaking touring records, becoming one of the highest grossing female rappers of all time. But culturally, the tone has shifted. Meanwhile, Meek Mill's legal troubles were becoming national headlines. After being incarcerated for probation violations, major public figures rallied behind him. Jay-Z, Michael Rubin, Robert Kraft, and others co-founded the Reform Alliance in 2019, advocating for probation reform. Reverend Al Sharpton publicly visited Meek Mill in prison, calling him a symbol of abuse of the system. Meek's public image has shifted from controversial rapper to criminal justice reform advocate.
My mother would let my father be violent with her. And she always brings up the story as a little girl. I would stand in front of my mother and go like this. And I vowed, like, that's why I'm, like, maybe some people would describe me as abrasive or bitchy or whatever, because I vowed from that age, no man would ever abuse me, call me out my name, treat me like that. And then all of a sudden, that was my life.
Nicki Minaj has on multiple occasions hinted that parts of her stories were suppressed or blocked. Some fans are now questioning whether the timing of Meek's reform movement and the powerful allies surrounding him overshadow personal controversies tied to their breakup.
If Super Freaky Girl is pop, then so is Big Energy. If you move Super Freaky Girl out of pop and put it in, out of rap and put it in pop, do the same thing with Big Energy. Same producers on both songs, by the way.
It seems that all these alleged coke rants that people say that Nicki go on is her finally speaking out against all the mistreatment she's been facing while in this industry.
If you from Philadelphia, man, y'all already know what's up with me and Meek, man. Man, I could put her out in the woods. We was always out Jersey somewhere in the woods. Nigga put her out the house, it's dark and shit. I had to go out there and get her. She cried right here. Am I lying, Nicki? Ask Meek's sister. She was there, and her baby father. He was there too. Am I lying, y'all? His mom was there. His mom, I ain't lying. Yeah, we was all family.
At the end of the day, no court has ruled on the abuse allegations that's circulating online, nor has Nicki herself reported any abuse. That's important. But what this story does reveal is something much bigger than one relationship. In hip-hop, narrative is power, and whoever controls that narrative controls the legacy. And as far as the legacy in hip-hop culture goes, here at Orb Essential, we're not only reporting it, we're capturing it. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and stay locked on Orb Essential.